それがルシアスとの出会いだった。
You motherfucker. I just want to say, like, before we get into like the main video, I just want to thank you guys for all the support I've been getting on Instagram and TikTok. I really didn't think that I'd be getting like this much support early on, and I really hope I can like continue to make videos for you guys to enjoy. Also, I just want to point out, I know I recorded like the shorter form Rayquaza videos like on August 12th, and the reason it took so long for like this whole video to get out was I just needed to like make sure things were perfect. I didn't want to like make like a video that I wouldn't feel like is the best one I could have made for you, and that's why it would have taken so long. Anyways, I'm sorry for the wait, and back to me getting anally pounded by Rayquaza. Now, if out of this entire video this is the only part you would have seen, it would appear that I know what I'm doing, but I kid you not, this is the last time in this whole video where I'm playing with all my brain cells functional and intact, because from this moment on, something must have happened. I must have gotten lobotomized by Rayquaza itself, because I start playing like someone has cracked open my head and poured McDonald's Sprite on the few working brain cells I have left. Because I assure you, this is the last time you see any brain activity going on, and I kid you not, if you would have found a random cryptid in the forest, gave them a phone, and gave them basic knowledge of how to raid and how to play this game in general, they would have done a better job than me. Also, something I just wanted to point out, something that I just really found comical, is that the only part in this entire video that just went properly and ended up successfully, I would say, is the only part where there are enough people to cover up the fact that I'm just playing like straight shit. So I surprisingly managed to fumble my way through the battle phase of the raid. So now, naturally, you would think that now that the hard part is over, it should be all easy from here on out. All I gotta do is catch Rayquaza. It shouldn't be too hard, right? Well, you would be wrong, considering the fact that I am incapable of doing the simplest of tasks. I somehow forgot how to do the easiest part of the whole raid process and the main part of this entire game, throwing Pokeballs properly. And I somehow managed to start throwing Pokeballs like Shaq trying to shoot free throws. And by the way, let's bear in mind here that since Rayquaza is on the lankier side, the excellent circle for him is bigger to counteract his height, making it easier to hit than normal. So I somehow managed to struggle on a big circle. I managed to aim at everything except for the big circle right in front of me. Also, let's put the whole me unable to hit the excellent circle itself aside, okay? It's one thing not being able to hit an excellent circle, right? Happens to a lot of people. But it's another thing to just not being able to hit the catch circle in general. I somehow managed to hit Rayquaza's forehead more times than I hit the actual catch circle. I just want to point out that they give you 12 Premier Balls when you finish this raid, and of those 12, this was the only throw that actually went through. I just want to point that out. Now, you would think that since I had already gotten through the battle phase of this whole raid initially, that I would have gotten used to it since I had won, and that I would know what I need to do to get through it again. So there would be no possible way that of all of the parts in this raid, that the battle part would be the part that causes me to lose, since I had already won, right? Well, boy would you be wrong. I somehow managed to screw up the only part that I had done right the last time. And I will admit that I did make the mistake in believing that I could take Mega Rayquaza, the hardest boss in the game, with only 5 people, which, if you don't know, is not exactly the recommended amount of people given the difficulty. Now, I will say, as stupid as it sounds, we did almost end up winning, except for the fact that every single second of the raid that went by, I had to revive my team, resulting in our already low collective DPS getting excruciatingly lower and lower, because I had to keep taking breaks to bring back my team every second. But we didn't give up. We kept going. Why? Because quitting is for losers. And I needed the content. So with the power of friendship, we ended up banding together to take the 50-second long remaining ass pounding by Rayquaza collectively as a team. And now, while we still ended up losing, this was my second best attempt at this raid like so far. I did end up having better luck off camera. I managed to catch like 4 Rayquazas, one of them which I ended up just transferring to Pokemon Home. And I did end up getting enough Mega Energy to Mega Evolve, but small problem, I didn't get the meteorite from the research. Also, real quick, I just really wanted to say thank you for all the support you guys have been giving me. I really did not think I'd be getting that much support early on, and it really does mean a lot to me. Also, I really want to say, I don't really intend for this channel to become like solely focused on Pokemon Go. I want to like do more videos on like other games and improve in the quality of videos that I make for you guys. And thank you for making it to the end of the video. And if you like the video, just like and subscribe. If you didn't, don't. And I'll see you next time.